Oh, snap! He was like a superhero on that run.
Last time you got y'all go to talking and shit like that. Sending y'all up out of here because I ain't. I'm gonna talk shit. Where's that much?
I got 12. I got 15.
Yo, what? Well, actually, we got 20.
The reason why I got 15 is because I watched you every day.
Well, I actually got 20.
Yo. CJ, call hey.
Hey,
Why is that cup full of tea in that little boy?
Ray, go there. Ray, no.
Ray.
You have to make the cut bowl.
It put a top on it. Why it doesn't have a top on it?
Because I lost it.
How you lost a top? He tried. You tried?
Come to win or lose, man.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
Go, man.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Go, man.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Fuck,
Touchdown, 49ers.
explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Y'all finna go in there one more time.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
One more time.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Get this ball back.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Let's get the ball back. Oh,
and
boy, you put it down. You got
he
that.
couldn't reach back for it.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Go!
Oh, not
That
sure
ball's
he saw
pick,
the
man.
linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Field goal, fellas. Let's make a take go up.
Oh,
Woo-wee. Somebody call police.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get back here just shy of the 20.
And that felt like a little extra pressure pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Another run with Sanders.
Go, baby.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum going.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. They go play action with Hurts. Shreds him with his stiff arm.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his football.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made about the 43-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 6-0 our score after 1. Now a 2nd down and 6. They run behind center with Gainwell. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Gainwell. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, Gainwell. He got maybe a half yard at most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Go.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Let's go.
It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that. They got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. And he takes it all the way back.
Nice.
It's a pick 2, if you will, as Henry backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Come to him, y'all.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Now he's running.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long.
No.
He picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Purdy from the gun. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On first down, it's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On first down, Purdy. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, as the first half is winding down. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Gold now out to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll go again with Sanders. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go with Sanders. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Uses the stiff arm. The 71 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now a carry for Sanders. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Sanders. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Hurts to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. They'll turn to Sanders. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do, because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Taken from about the 12. And they're going to have poor starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 10-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden,
Oh, my God, man.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Stop, fellas.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Get the stop, fellas.
They go play action here.
Get the stop, fellas. Yeah.
Being chased out left.
Yeah. Let's get the stop, fellas.
So he'll throw it away.
Right there, understood down in distance.
Here we go again.
It wasn't an opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Oh my God, yo, that's bullcrap, yo, man. They getting that man bullcrap. Nigga, we here. Ribbit. Yeah, keep that mic on though. Keep that mic on. Yeah.
And he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on it when he makes the catch. Otherwise, his ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, it's rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. Holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of things you're going to want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
2nd down, back to Sanders. He'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to 42. Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll run. It's Sanders. Down to about the 45. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Sanders. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Well, this is Smith with a... Oh, no, he lost the football. And now it's a scooped up by the 49ers.
That's bullshit, dog.
These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. 3 yards there. Good enough to keep the drive moving. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
This is, bro. Be rude.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On first down, this is McCaffrey. No gain on the play there, second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, if things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
You want to play or no? I said, do you want to play another one?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Purdy now to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Darius Slay with a pick. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And Hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Stop. Gotta beat up on my own squad.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will not be returnable. It's
You gotta quit, man. I'm gonna take that win. I'm gonna get it either way. You gotta quit, bro.
end zone for a touchback.
I'm gonna win either way it go, my dude.
Here we go, cut!
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. On the move to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run with Sanders. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Hurts fumbles it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs?
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let him fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throwing his Hurts. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Back to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From the 10, 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defense.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. They'll turn to Sanders, and he will get in to make it 8-0. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
You picked the wrong person, sir. You really think you can beat a 7-year-old?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive? And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
We'll make him quit by halftime, man. We'll make him quit by halftime.
Take possession of
Yes,
the
sir.
football.
Yes, sir. Don't do it.
Here's
Yes,
1st
sir.
and 10.
Don't make him quit by halftime. Yes, sir.
Play
Don't do
action.
it.
Here's Hurts.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
He lets
Don't
this one
fucking
fly
do it.
toward the
Don't make
back of
him
the
quit
end
by
zone.
halftime.
This is
Don't do it.
incomplete.
Don't do it. Yes,
He
sir.
had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
They go play action with Hurts.
Got me fucked up.
And this
Got me
one
fucked up.
completed
I
to
don't want that
Smith.
penny. I don't want that penny.
Inside the 15 before they drop it.
One more time. You got one. I'm finna fire him up trying to get out of the bed this time.
Okay, great.
Hurts sets up to throw it. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They
Turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
I don't want to say they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Another run here with Sanders. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling with that.
They'll throw on first down.
Throw all run from me on out. Throw that bit. Throw that bit. Throw that bit. There you go. It's over for you. Make you quit, bro. I'm gonna make you quit.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give you unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Yeah, I know that's who you were throwing it to.
Hurts gets this to Sanders. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Kaiser.
Let's go. Let's go. Go make them quit by halftime. Let's go, man.
Back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick-6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
So they
see his name at the top of your screen, bro? Do not grab the Eagles, you hear me?
This one's in the air.
Respect my gangster, bro.
A short kick taken at the 18. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
It's over, bro. It's over for you. I can play with you now.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Let's go.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial
I can play with you now. I can play with you now. Keep playing with me. I can play with you now. Let's go.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track
go.
here.
I can
Sometimes
play with
that'll
you.
work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Get it. Oh, that.
This one out quickly to Watkins. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Let's go.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
You got to put in some word. Man, I'm going to roll one in a minute. Some work got to be done. got 2 minutes, bro. You got 2 minutes to prove your motherfucking self. Because in 2 minutes, if you ain't done that, don't you know captivity gonna kick in on you?
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw.
Don't do that, Hurt.
Yeah, this is only going to be
bro,
a
stop
gain
fucking
of 2.
playing with me.
He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. That big bitch.
The big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
You ain't going nowhere, bro.
He's
You ain't going nowhere.
down right at the
You ain't
45-yard
going nowhere.
line. The Eagles going to take the first of
And
their
the only reason that
timeouts.
that big man was
As
there,
they'll
bro.
get a chance to talk it over
That
after
shit
picking
moving
up the
on.
first down.
Cause let's go, man.
Here's Hurts to
Let's
throw.
go. He come in.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A good position to be in
Let's
here.
go.
Second
He
and
finna run
inches.
this. We're gonna let him get this first right here so I can twist. Hold on.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh,
Open
boy.
man, that's Devontae Smith. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. But first down, Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Put the lockdown to the spot down on. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's
Now
go,
a
let's go.
shotgun snap as
Let's
he'll
go,
look to
let's go.
throw.
Let's go, let's go. Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
wisely will
yeah.
throw that one
Put that
away.
lockdown to the spot down on.
Seeing from this defense,
Put that lockdown to the spot down on.
playing at the shutdown level so far.
Let's go.
Even backed up late.
Let's go, let's go.
Incompletions and
Put that
finally
lockdown
getting
to the
out of end
spot
zone
down on.
as the
I
first
got him over here
tackle
playing. Don't
instead.
worry about it. 10-4. 10-4. Let's go. Let's go. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. We're going to make him quit. 10-4. 10-4.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range
Go,
and try
fellas.
to get 3.
Let's go, fellas. He
Add on
looking
even
for
more
a
to
2.
their lead.
And I'm looking for a fucking
He's going
touchdown.
deep for
Let's go, let's go.
This is taken.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
At the 18-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
And Hurts is intercepted.
He on that one, though. He on that one, though.
And the
He on
Eagles
that
are
one,
going
though.
to take
Let's
possession
get him.
here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard
throw that
line.
pick
The
touchdown.
defense
Oh,
looked
that
geared
was
up
that.
to stop the run, but obviously, Charles,
He gonna
they
throw
were
that
ready
pick
for the
touchdown.
pass,
Watch
too.
it.
Yeah, they
What's
were.
that?
They could catch everyone
What's that?
crashing and playing the
What's
run,
that?
but that
Watch
was
it.
very ill-advised.
Throw that pick.
And he is
Uh-oh,
not gonna
safety.
get away. The rush
Let's
was
go,
too
let's go.
strong, and this is
Yes.
going to wind up with safety.
Well, partner, I'm just
Yeah.
going to say this. Whoever did the scouting report for this game is going to get a raise because they've had their number at every turn, and they just buried him for a safety with ease. When you earn 2 points and give up 0 for a half of football, there's not much left you can improve on, even though they'll try.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Flag! Flag! Flag!
Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The little football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this to the 22. So they begin the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. Back to throw here. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. Grab Calcaterra. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead as they score on the open.
Well, you got that shit all low.
A call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll turn to Sanders. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running on the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. Now after the
First and
touchdown,
only
here's
touchdown,
Elliott
and the
on
only
to
reason
kick
you
it
got that
away.
bitch was baby boy.
Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Oh, that's Smith. A nice catch. Finding room in midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 53 yards. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Give me a second, bro.
2nd down, back to Sanders. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Pass the 60.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From way up at the 23. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Remember this name at the top of your screen, bro. You hear me?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Forced out to his left. Complete. Smith has it. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. Throwing is Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. He's got room at the 30, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. They'll fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Smith here. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts buying time to his left. Goes right back to Smith again. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 47 yards. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets it back within a field goal.
You know how to lose, bro, baby. You know how to lose,
after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
We was on relax mode all the way up until now. We ain't relaxing no more for you.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts as early as opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got some space here. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Sanders. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 11 yards for number 11.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. They'll turn to Sanders. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Hello.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And some space here. And he takes this one back.
Good shit, though. Good shit.
And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged.
And that's intercepted yet again. That could be the backbreaker.
Who the fuck you playing with?
Gardner-Johnson
Who the fuck you playing? Wow!
Well, I don't think it takes much to crawl into their mind, right? Why they went for 2 there, even though they were unsuccessful. With this type of a lead, what they're worried about, right, and less than 10 seconds on the clock, what they're worried about is just giving up the touchdown.
Yeah, on the kickoff return.
Yeah, so you go for it here to try and ensure yourself. Now, they got to make sure they cover it, otherwise they could actually lose.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different.
Let's go. On to the next. We call it flatline.
Now it's time for this one, which I am stuck. I am stuck again now. I am stuck.
Uh-oh, ain't nobody trying to play.
I'm stuck now. I'm stuck now. Dad. I'm in shooting.
What up, my guy? I know how you rocking already.
My game is glitch. My game is such a glitch.
You ain't gotta be scared, my boy.
We're in the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
We here. Just know that we here.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First time. We here. First time. I see some. Let's go. First time. Let's go. First time.
Play action this time with Love.
You cutting over there, y'all. Look at this shit.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
All right, here we go.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Love, they go play action now. Going for the deep ball. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Get off.
The Eagles are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again.
He's got a man complete. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now a carry for Sanders. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Hurts will throw. And that is going to be caught. And it moves
I even had a trick.
He hits the
Mine
big
was
target
playing
for the
tricks
two-point
on
try.
me.
Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're running football.
Look where you at. You finna quit. That's my word. You finna quit. I know you finna quit, bro.
So a
I know you
teammate
finna
picking
quit,
him
bro.
up there, that was
I
nearly
know you
disaster.
finna quit, bro.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Throw that fast pitch. Throw
He's
that
going to
fast
float
pitch.
this one deep right side. He's got him in.
Hey, man, that's bullshit. They know what they did. They know what they did.
Touchdown, Packers. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against a disaster if they end up getting sacked or throwing the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he returns this to the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Love. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, bro. They won't let me click on my man and dive, yo. That's sad.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw outside of the pocket. Takes a throw downfield and turns up incomplete. Next time, he might take off and run.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's caught inside the 35. And it's a Packers touchdown. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
And that one covering an even 63 yards in the air. That's caught. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
but for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Second and 6. They'll run. It's Sanders. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as this defense went a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. Now Sanders. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll run with Sanders. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. He's got the first down and more. Touchdown! And CD, we've seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. And this will be caught. As they convert here for 2. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
They got on the ground or it's a fumble,
they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
You better not use the bathroom.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Just in case.
Now first down carry.
I knew that's what you were going to do, bro.
And he is not going to go anywhere. We're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's right, we in there. We on that shit, bro. 87, we on you, bro. 87, we on you. Believe me when I tell you. Believe me when I tell you. Motherfucker, 87, we on you. Believe me when I tell you.
Throwing. Love.
Believe me when I tell you.
Dancing to his left.
Believe me when I tell you, bro.
And this one incomplete. Threw down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On third down, Love. He'll be hit as he releases it. And that throw incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Let's get up there.
On fourth down, Love.
We're going to do it. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. It's over for you, guys.
Incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Run this bitch up in
They've
there,
got good
fella.
starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Let's run this bitch up in there, fella.
Now the
I
first
had
play of the
that. They
drive there
playing
is
me.
incomplete.
I had that.
Right up to that
It's okay.
point,
We
I was
gonna
about
run
to
this
say
bitch
he's had a
up.
pretty good half
We
catching the
gonna run
football,
this
but
bitch up.
let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
We here. You can believe
And the
that.
Packers
We
are
here.
going to
You
take
can believe that.
possession of the football.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes you're
Eagle pressure too much this time. Down he goes. A huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to
I knew
go.
what you was doing, bro. I told you. I knew what you was doing, bro.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead.
And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception, he's going to take a shot right away
What's
from
the hype
end zone.
about, baby? Do it. Nice flag, man. That shit's supposed to be on you, but they're going to give it to me.
But multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
That you really trying to make me die by.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Fuck, man. If I would have never put my hands back to grab him.
To the 45.
Boy.
Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Sanders. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Touchdown.
Let's go, man.
Eagles.
Let's go, man.
Devontae Smith.
I tell you, they give them halftime
mine.
mine.
First half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. We have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
My ball. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Halftime. Let's go. We're going to make them quit. Or we're going to take this whipping like a man.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Hurts. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Sanders. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 62 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Love now to pass on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Love.
I see trouble.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. This offense in desperate need of conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play fake. Here's Love.
You see what it is.
Now he's going to go up top over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Love.
Pick that shit. Pick that shit.
Completes it again. And now look at this. Big game.
Got him.
But this will fortunately
got him.
Bounds. I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the
got him
all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Let's go, man.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Play action. Here's Hurts. to his left.
That one complete down the field to Smith. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And some room to work. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for two. They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space from the back line. And in this case, the offense figured it out. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Go.
Love looking to throw it.
Yes, sir.
He's going to let it go again.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. If you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
They go bootleg. Love. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So signs of life in what's been a dominant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Love.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. On play action. Love to throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers.
So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Another run with Sanders. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Steps away. Complete. Smith has it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Uses the stiff arm. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Love now.
Throw it on the inside. Throw it on the inside. Throw it on to the motherfucker. In the inside, bro. I tried to tell you. I tried to thought it untold you.
Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Try here 3. Remember, it was 2 in a row. We hit 3 in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Love.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Okay, right.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2.
They get quit by halftime, man.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
What's up with you, my guy?
They go play action with Hurts.
Man?
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. There's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line.
I see you.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing his Hurts.
You want to double dip my boy. Come here.
Eagles.
Come here.
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Very short kick taken right at the 20. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10. Right at the 30.
Yeah, so out here, though.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun. Lance. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And Lance again going to keep it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10, just outside of the red zone. Lance going to keep it on the option. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 6-0 our score after 1.
Yeah.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Lance going to throw. He's got Mason complete. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Lance and company going on 4th down. That's Samuel caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
after the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Leave that alone.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Another run here with Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, out back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they back.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This is wrong.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
Got him.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Let's go, man.
That certainly
go.
went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And a call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for two here, he says. Hurts will throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
They'll let you know you ain't make it up back there, baby. You ain't make it back.
As most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Here we go, Jack.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Let's go now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Ready. Ready. To throw, it's Lance. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Throwing now is Lance. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Again, a good friend in football always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. McLeod to return it. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Okay, ready?
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Lance. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
Ready?
Off of play action, here's Lance.
What you gonna do with that?
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Shot, 17.
Now Lance. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Giants now on first down.
You didn't push your motherfucker up, big dog.
A nice pickup there, 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Red, cycle. Grill, green.
Lance going to try to throw for this. And he's got it. The try for two is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on fourth down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Sanders. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They go play action with Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll start with the option. A spin.
Show you something.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He'll buy some time right. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
2nd down at 4.
Strike. Strike. Hustle. Hustle. Ready.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but
under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Plans to throw for it on 4th down. And this pass caught by Gray. And he's going to have a 39ers first down as this defense were a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
Oh,
and he's got room.
Get up run, boy.
Way up past the 35
Go,
before he's
man.
taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Fuck that D up, nigga. Fuck that D up, baby.
Middle they go
Fuck
with
that D up.
Sanders.
Fuck that D
Got
up.
stiff arm there
Let's
before
go.
he's brought down on a nice little game.
Let's get him
Good
now,
gain
fella.
on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of
Let's
inches now
go.
from the 29. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. No dice this
Let's
go
get him,
around.
fella.
He's hit
Let's
behind the
get him.
line and
Let's
taken
get him.
down. As big of a
Let's get
play
him,
as we've had
fella.
in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. He
Let's go.
finds his tight end,
Got that
Goddard.
ball.
That's complete.
Let's get it, baby.
And he is going to have an Eagles first
I know
down
he's
as
sick
they're able
right
to
now.
get the 3rd
I
down
know he's
conversion.
sick right now.
Now a carry for Sanders. And
Let's
he'll work
go.
down inside the 45. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. From the 44, Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. Down inside
Fuck
the
off
10.
me, nigga.
Touchdown.
Fuck off me.
Devontae Smith, 44 yards. And the Eagles have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Oh, my God.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
We Gucci. That boy ain't gonna do nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
Put the nuts on him. Put the nuts on him. He's finna quit now. Finna quit now. Yeah. Let's go, man. We do this shit. You're only talking shit and then quitting by halftime. Yeah. I'm that nigga. Oh, yeah. Finna put a thump on your ass. Finna put a thump on your ass.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome.
Oh, you fucking up all good, bro.
Fielded
Fucking
right
up all
around the
good,
eight.
bro. You fucking up all good, bro.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Close that door. What you doing? Go use the bathroom. Go use the bathroom.
On play action, Winston. And a quick throw here that's complete. He's got room past the 30, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Do it. Do it.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away? You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. They'll get this out to Kamara. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. Now Winston on fourth down.
You got to send that big back. You got to send that big back.
Looking for Johnson, and it's
send that big back.
intercepted.
And guess where she coming? Straight to me. Well, to go home. To go home. We're going to make them quit for halftime.
Offensively, far from ideal start there on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not give it up 6.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
The Saints take over first down at their own 2-yard line.
Let's go, fellas. Yeah, believe it. Nigga. Believe it. You put your blockers up there. Double up on them.
Following the interception, Winston.
Double up on that nigga. Oh, look how they make my man do that little step shit, man. That shit loud. You got it, bro.
10, 5.
This shit.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
You got to wait time in the first quarter.
98
I know what they're going to do, too.
And the Saints use the only turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
This is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
When you said jumbled, they were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
like how you play. I like how you play.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
I like how you play.
Onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we've tried to work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
45 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. Oh, the sneak gets hurt. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ballgame. They'll turn to Sanders.
Let's go. I'm in there, right? They bullshit.
He stopped short of the goal line. And this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
What'd you say? Somebody fucking up already. Somebody fucking up already. And this time you don't get a pass, nigga. And this time you don't get a pass.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, how you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, and Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. A call and luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10.
Play fake. Winston. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. The carry here for the big tight end. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Saints, 1st down.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Off the play fake, Winston. Steps away to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Winston firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
To number 46. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Winston. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Winston. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Jameis now on 1st down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing again. Winston on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, Winston. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Touchdown, Saints! Alvin Kamara, a 15-yard touchdown ground. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Winston to throw for it. It's complete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When they move down from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
A 1st down throw for Winston. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. Winston now to throw on 1st down.
Come here, bitch.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the 1st half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Get up in there. Get up in there.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can. Oh, that's a double team, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. But I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league. Defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there, to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. They find some open field here. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 31 yards there and a first down. Think he's got some unfinished business after taking that all the way down to the 1?
There's no doubt in his mind that he has unfinished business. How upset with...
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Jalen Hurts with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. They'll turn to Sanders. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. First down, Winston. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Oh, my
right
God,
side here, and that's complete. 10, 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Winston. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston as his guys are able to extend their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
They'll turn to Kamara. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Sanders. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are back within a score. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
A 2nd down throw for Winston. There's Chris Olave. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. Play action now. Winston. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Jameis again. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, my God, yo, they is getting this nigga bullshit.
Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Saints get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low.
It's caught at the 10.
What, pussy?
And finally
What,
down it
pussy?
goes as they work it inside the 10
sorry,
to the 7.
bitch.
A big pickup
That
of
bitch
38.
might be
No chance to
dead,
make
man.
that big play
That
really
bitch might
hurt. It's
be
first
dead,
and goal
man.
just outside the 5.
Let's go.
Now Sanders.
Let's go, pussy. Fuck you, leave.
145
fuck
yards
you, leave. You
rushing
just better not
as
fuck
this
up.
sensational afternoon
Word
continues.
to my girl, your mama gonna die there, big dog, because I don't quit, big dog. Word
Sanders
to
again.
them.
And good
That's a
work there
fact.
defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
Your mama never gonna die there, bro. You don't put that on your mama, because I ain't quit, big dog. I never quit.
Hurts
Okay.
to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Going for it with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass, hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everyone, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all
Go!
and tuck it away.
So they've accomplished half the mission.
Let's
Charles.
go.
They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some
Got
time
a
to do
fucking
it.
mouse over
In the
there now.
excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense
Apologize to your
just
mama, nigga.
surrendered.
Fuck apologizing to me. Apologize to your mama, nigga. Apologize to your mama, nigga.
Second down, back to Sanders.
Let's
and
go.
he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape.
Don't worry about it. We
He's
can run
not
up 2
gonna get
yards,
it done.
bitch. Fuck around 2. Let's get it.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Let's get it, nigga. Fuck wrong with you.
Man, that's Devontae
Fuck
Smith.
wrong with you.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they
We can get it.
manage to
We ain't worry
convert.
about it.
And that'll keep the
Yeah.
drive alive. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's
Let's
going to
go.
get this one down to the 30. Second down, back to Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, my God.
Score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Go, brother. You got a sweet voice. Let's go, baby. You got a sweet voice.
Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Come on, bro. Pass it to first, man. Fuck!
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Saints will have the football
Hey, you
back.
said ready to
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive
no
started.
good going on right here,
Trying
big
to
dog.
run down some clock with Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
You better waste time. That's what the fuck you better do. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you.
Winston here to throw. And
Come
look
here,
at
bitch.
this. They get the
Come here,
turnover
bitch.
they needed. It's
Yeah.
intercepted.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That ain't no problem.
That
ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem.
Another run with Sanders.
That ain't no problem. Let's go.
As he gets it to the 30.
That ain't no problem. Get up in there, fella. Get up in there, fella. Come here. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's get up in this bitch. Let's get up in this bitch. Let's go. Let's go. That was a touchdown, man. That was a touchdown, pussy. What you talking about?
Back to throw.
There it is. Come on!
To the ground, incomplete. A nice job.
Man, let me play this good motherfucker. That shit lame as fuck. That shit lame as fuck, man.
He's back to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh,
and they hit him as he throws. As this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it would appear that the Saints are going to win this football game. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Running it.
We got a play to catch.
If you want to score like that, running it. I hear you. I hear you.
They're looking to throw this. Winston sliding out of the pocket. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Don't waste them last seconds, man. Good game, though. Good game. Swear to God, good game.
Winston. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
I can't do that with myself at this point of the game. I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
This is caught inside the
15. No! Good game, bro. Good game, bro. I swear to God, good game, man. Man, I want to play again, bro.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
I swear to God, good game, man. Man, I want to play again, bro. This might be my last one, man. Uh-oh. 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 Look at that shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Oh, shit. Look at this shit here, boy.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
Hey, my dude, let me pause it right quick. Fix my man Baller, man.
NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
You shouldn't have did that, though, bro. You shouldn't have did
from
that.
From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Cocky, run down there and get that jug of tea out the refrigerator. Yeah. Going in on you this time, bro. I can't let you ride on me like you did last time.
Play fake.
And that shit was sweet last time, though. Do it. I wish you would. Do it. Do it. You see it. You see it. Yeah.
Well, sometimes the just beat you.
Them boys out there own that
from
shit.
The secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston.
Oh, my God.
Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Winston now from the 50. And this one is incomplete.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They'll throw again. Winston. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line.
You ain't gonna do it again. You ain't gonna be that type of
Jameis
thing.
to throw.
Oh, my God.
Again, it's Johnson. Touchdown.
Oh, I couldn't get my defense right.
Juwan Johnson, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Madden actually gave us a rematch. I like that.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Hey, I don't give a fuck about lose, bro. I think I'm about the only person that caught that there.
This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23.
That motherfucker was a yard away from a touchdown, man. That shit wicked.
Sanders to begin the drive.
That shit was crazy, man. I said, hell no, man.
They'll go again with Sanders. They'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Hurt sets up to throw it.
And
the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
They knew the fuck they were doing.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
They knew what they were doing, man. They playing my
Well, he
boys
had to
now.
fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he put...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
All right, fellas.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
Behind, just like you just did.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up.
Man, they won't let me control them good. Yo, I was trying to bag up so all my men could grab your
out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
What you on, Coach? Coach, hey, Coach, what you on, Coach?
44 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Let's go, Coach.
He is into the end zone.
Let's go, Coach.
Philadelphia. Miles Sanders taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
A little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the 10. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. From the 45 on 2nd down, Winston.
Come on, man. What the fuck was that, bro? Come on, man.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone. And did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Throwing, Winston. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They run. It's Kamara. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. Back to Kamara for another catch. 2
Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
Yeah, I need to take that from.
Oh, the Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big and the onside kick it with a lead, and they got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Winston now. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. He has enough for the first down, and the keeper a gain of 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taysom Hill scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
All I have to do is do this. Let me do it again, though.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
He winning right at the moment, my guy.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Sanders. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Sanders looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain.
Let's go now. Hurry, 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 hurry.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an... There he goes, right side. He's at the 50, 30, 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up.
Here we go. Check it.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, 44 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
They'll turn to Sanders, and he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And so they run it in on the two-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about, from the offense's perspective, what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult.
Fumble, man.
Most teams
what the fuck?
For the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
They're the off into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Hurts. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 33. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Play action now, Winston. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Winston. He completes it to Olave. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Jameis again. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. 14 seconds, all that's left to this first half as they come up on first down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? Well, the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Come on,
bitch.
bitch.
And incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We saw this franchise do this back in the 09 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. He's got it to the 43 here. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Sanders. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 41 yards. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll turn to Sanders. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
On 2nd and 10, Winston gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Jameis now on 1st down. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, it's Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. On third down, here's Kamara. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needing 4. And the slot man goes in motion left. Here we go with Kamara. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Again, it's Kamara. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Final minute now of the third quarter. On second down, Kamara. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the Winston to throw for it on 4th.
Fuck, man.
Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big.
Hey, no!
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. They go play action with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Airing it out deep for Smith.
Come on, bro.
Able to
Like,
connect, incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, my God.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
taken down at the 23-yard line. Gain of 9. First down, Saints.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. First down, Winston. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
The throw down the field caught by his running back. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. But they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Winston here to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them,
oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Not big jump.
Oh, no, and it's intercepted. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really